Now that I've done some research, I know what I can put on YouTube and what I can't, or I have a better idea. What color is your yield sign?
It depends how much timeline you're in.
You know, that's kind of messed up. Why would I always say red with white writing?
I don't.
And it's not. That's not what it is. And I would always say that. But also, the red is too thick.
Well, I mean,
And look, I'll look back on this video and it'll be different when I look at it. I mean, that's some thick red around the sides.
It's just a yield sign.
All right, just go. What color is a yield sign?
Yellow.
What color writing?
Black.
What shape? Notice the changes. See the truth. And don't talk about it. Do not go on YouTube and talk about it. See what's going on. Understand it for yourself because it's about you. What color is a yield sign?
Yellow.
With what color writing?
What color is what?
Writing. What color writing on the yellow yield sign?
Black.
What shape is it?
Triangle.
Triangle's the only one you got right. It's red with white writing. Now let's get drinks, huh? Let's get drinks. It's kind of Canadian. That's interesting. That's interesting. You're from Canada, and you're the only one who got it right. The Mandela Effect.
I have your book.
Oh my God, that's right. You do. Did you read it?
I did. I started to. I did.
Well, you probably read more than my mother. That's probably.
Did the music.
Star Search.
Star Search, yeah.
And the money thing is what I was going for. What's the money thing
Show me
called?
who were the roses. It was
What's it called?
Publishers.
Publishers
Publishers
Was it?
Clearinghouse. Publishers. It was like right at 8:30, and I pulled up. I said, "Oh, I'm a little early." He said, "What are you talking about?" And we open at 8, and I'm like, "No, you've always opened at 8:30." And he goes, "No, you know," he goes, "You're not the first person to say that, but we've always opened at 8." Yeah, it's a shame. I just quizzed these folks. They're going to be on my YouTube channel now. I just quizzed them with a bunch, and they're looking up the Mandela Effect and all, and she wants to buy my shirt.
Right off in your
Right
bag.
off of my bag. How many people were in the car when JFK was assassinated? How many were in the car?
3 plus the Secret
4,
Service.
3, 4 plus? What do you mean? 4?
4 plus the Secret Service.
I love Kit Kats. They used to give you 5 strips. In this reality, you get 4 strips, and there's no dash. About the Miami alien thing. And I say in the video that, yeah, it won't be big until after the elections, I guess. And then right after that, I say, no, around September, right before the elections. That's not in the video. How many people were in the car when JFK was assassinated? 4? I've always said, like when I come out with the yield sign thing, I come out with that question. I always say it's red with white writing. That's not what it is. I can give you the timeline of what I remember yield signs being at a certain point. I remember some close dates and whatnot. When I was younger, it was a yellow diamond with black writing. Sometime around 11. That's when I left from, it's not true, so it was 13. It was about 13, right before I came to Colorado. I was visiting with family. They were driving. I was in the back seat. We're driving around, and I saw a yield sign that was red with white writing, and it was a triangle, and it was right next to a stop sign. Or no, it was right. I'm sorry, it was right next to a do not enter sign. This side was yield. It was one row, and there was like this divide. There's a word, blockage. That's not the word. But and then there was the do not enter sign. Do not enter, by the way, as I recall, was red with white writing. doing that right now. I'm thinking that. And the yield sign, I believe, was red with white writing at that time. And then in 17-ish, December, so better than ish, I was driving up the streets here, and it was a red diamond with white writing, and I videoed it. I can say I don't have that video anymore because the one time I found it, it was a triangle. Like the video changed what I remember. I mean, I sat there at the thing, staring at it. There I go with the stare again. And I stared at it and decided, take a picture, man. Do a video. And this was back when I'm like, no, I'm out. I'm not doing videos anymore. I don't care. So I have to force myself to do this. And when I went back and looked at it, they were not red diamonds. It was a triangle. And that was within a week or two, maybe. If you come across the video, I say how long it was. It might have been the whole month. I don't know. And then we go back to the red diamond, red triangle, red with white writing. See, that's what you'd think I would be paying attention. You'd think I'm looking at this thing going, wow, it's red with white writing. I'm looking at it. I mean, I'm Mandela affected. Things change. I'm not looking at something saying, wow, it's red with white writing when it's actually now it's a thicker red with white in the middle, which I can't say I don't recall. So I'm like, wait a minute. No, I think it was red with a white outline and then the white writing inside the red. That's what I think I remember. I don't know now because the one I'm looking at now, I'm like, yeah, that could be what it was. I don't know. This is one of those Mandela effects where back in the day when I didn't know about it and I go, whatever. I'm not even thinking that deeply about it. I'm not even going that deep. It's like, wow, it changed. I'm not going that deep. I'm just like, this is what it always was. I'm not even going that far. I'm going about my day. That's it. And now I have this footage of me filming it, kind of being upset. I mean, I got out of the hot springs, had a couple drinks, and we're driving around, and I hit this yield sign, and I'm like, Jay, drive around and go back to that yield sign. And he's driving around town trying to find a yield sign, which is hysterical. And we find one, and I'm filming it, and I'm getting all uptight. And I'm like, why am I getting uptight? I'm watching this video going, I don't need to be that upset. It's not a big deal. Especially since that could be the way that they changed from yellow in the first place. Forget the diamond red with white writing. And it cracks me up because throughout this video, when I do quizzes and stuff and talk to people, I say, hey, what color is the yield sign? And they come out with their yellow black writing, and I'm like, and they're saying triangle, and it cracks me up because I can barely picture a yellow triangle in my head with the yield sign thing. Because like I said, this could be the way they were, and I'm looking at them going, hey, it's red with white writing, and it's not. And I'm doing these interviews, and every time I say, nope, you're wrong, it's red with white writing. I'm wrong too. Mandela Effect video. This is the yield signs. There's
Yeah, but it's...
that's not the way I remember them. They're red with white writing. That's what I always said. These are fucking red writing.
Well,
What the?
yeah, but that's not a Mandela thing. It's just...
It's just different in this town.
Yeah, I mean, it could be. Different counties do different things. Or maybe it's a Colorado thing. I don't know if yield signs were ever yellow. I know that a flashing yellow light means yield. Oh, wait, where the fuck am I now?
Yeah, we're just gonna make a right somewhere, right? Get the highway, or follow this guy. I bet he knows where.
I mean, I know
that yield sign freaks me out because it's red and white, but the writing is red, and I always say it's white writing.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, go this way.
I'm gonna go this way.
Yeah, we're lost. I always get lost in this town.
Well, I mean, it's a bigger town. So
I need another yield sign. Find me another yield sign. Man. Come on. I don't care. I need to eat too, but whatever. This is messed up. Because that yield sign to me was white.
Oh, we just missed one. It was back there.
Right.
Red one.
It's white with a red border
Maybe.
and red writing, and I'm like, that's not the way
I don't
I would
wanna
call
go.
it.
I need to make it.
Find me a yield sign.
I did see one back there, but
That was just weird. I'm always
Oh,
like,
that was
red
weird.
with white writing. Well, that's
Yeah,
not
but-
what that was. And that's what I always talk
whoever
about.
said that a yield sign has to be yellow? No one
That's
ever
the way
said
I
that.
remember it when I was a
Well,
kid.
maybe-
Or whatever.
Yeah, but
Yellow
that
with
was
black writing.
1974 or something, right? Maybe they
Yeah, that's close enough, I guess. Maybe they change. Look it up online. They don't change. They don't run around changing yield signs because they want to change the color. Please. I mean,
Why
maybe
not?
maybe the
Who
color.
said there's no written law?
That's fine, but maybe the color and all, but not the whole red with white writing or white with red writing. I mean, that's just fucking nuts. I know. Well, out of the hot springs, couple beers, whatever.
There's a yield sign here.
What do you got?
Oh,
You're gonna go down here.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's kind of messed up. Why would I always say red with white writing?
But I don't.
And that's not what it is.
I
And I would always say
I don't
that.
think it's a Mandela thing. I really
But
don't.
also the red is too thick.
Well, I mean, that's how they
And
do
look,
it
I'll
in
look
some
back
other-
on this video and it'll be different when I look at it. I mean, that's some thick red around the sides.
It's just a yield sign.
All right, just go. You're just gonna fuck with me. Just go. Make it right, because I think the highway's over there. I mean, come on. All right, one more shot. I don't know, it seems kind of weird. They're all going in the same direction. They're all hitting that same line. And it's running into that thing. I don't know, whatever. Don't care. Who cares? Live your life. Be happy. Notice the changes, see the truth, and don't talk about it. Do not go on YouTube and talk about it. See what's going on. Understand it for yourself because it's about you. Understand what's going on for you, and don't post it. Don't tell people. Jeez. So easy. Should I get them? Oh, you're here for food? Yeah. Oh, jeez. To answer my trivia questions and have a beer. Nothing? Kitchen closed. On my YouTube channel,
Which is
SUSSO. Suso.
SUSSO.
Yeah. I should want me to write it down a couple channels for you? Because look at that. I gave her a list of
Well,
channels.
this is getting really meta. You're gonna stream me taking a picture of the thing doing.
We'll be on there together.
We just created like a time loop.
Oh my God. I'll see you in the other nebula.
Resonance waves,
I know if we break the time,
destructive
continue.
destructive interference. This guy. I'll be back here someday.
You better.
What's your name?
Anthony.
Anthony, I'm Jeff.
Jeff, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man. You sound like you'd be very fun to hang out with.
Oh yeah.
Have some shit. You're talking about resonance waves, plus you're like punching guys in the face.
That was 8 years ago. I don't do that anymore. See you guys. Right, right. So you knew it was the Mandela Effect, huh? Is it?
I've seen things on Mandela Effect.
Oh, have you? This is the list I gave her of channels. I don't hear no crap from anybody. It's a dreary one. Looks like it's gonna snow. Go figure. Is that 420? Is it 420? I'm gonna do a little real quick trivia. You guys ready? Real quick trivia. What color is a yield sign?
Yellow.
What color writing?
Black.
What shape?
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
What color is a yield sign?
What color is the what?
Yield sign.
A yield sign, it's yellow with
Yeah.
black
Black
letters.
writing, and somebody said diamond down here.
It's red, white, triangular.
It's red and white with a triangle. Yeah, but everybody seems to remember yellow with black writing and the diamond shape.
Yeah, that's right. Wow, good one.
It's never been that.
It's triangular.
It's never been the yellow.
It's red.
Not in this reality. You shifted into another reality. Yeah, you don't realize you're in another reality.
What are you going to give us to put into that reality?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Put in these beers. I knew that.
I don't put nothing in them.
That's a good one.
How many people were in the car when JFK was assassinated?
4.
Say 5.
4 or 5.
Somewhere in that neighborhood.
It's actually 6 in this reality.
I was gonna say that.
See you guys. Thanks for coming in. This crowd is old enough, don't be offended, but you're old enough to remember who Ed McMahon is, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Big Roses when I
Give me,
was a lot of-
give me,
Number 2.
give
He
me.
does the money where you can get money for free.
You
But
get-
the the explorers, the sweepstakes.
Well, he was Johnny Cash's sidekick.
Johnny
He
Carson.
Johnny Carson,
Yeah.
and he also did the music.
Star Search.
Star Search, yeah.
And the money thing is what I was going for. What's the money thing
Show me your
called?
door of the roses. It was.
What's it called?
Publishers
There you go.
Publishers
Was it?
Clearinghouse. Publishers Clearinghouse. Very good. He's never done that.
Wow.
He's never come to your house with balloons and a check.
No, I was
He's
waiting
never,
for him.
you never
Not to my
got,
house.
you never got the envelope.
I can verify that. He never came to my house.
Oh, you're good. Yeah, but he's actually never done that in this reality. Everybody remembers him doing it. You could be the next $1 million winner of Publishers Clearinghouse, yeah? Never done it. Is Bob Barker dead or alive?
Very good.
Is he? Do you know?
He's either one.
He is one or the other. We've chopped it down to 50%. What's up, Danny? All right, I'm gonna do a little trivia before you guys go, all right? Ready for some trivia?
Sure.
How many people were in the car when JFK was assassinated?
6.
4.
Canadian.
It's kind of Canadian. That's interesting. That's interesting. You're from Canada, and you're the only one who got it right.
There you go. Was a wild guess.
It's funny. What color? Well, you might not be able to answer this one. I don't know. What color is a yield sign?
Yellow.
Red. Yellow. What color writing on your yield sign?
It's red and white. Red and white.
Red and white. You remember? I remember yellow with black writing.
Yeah.
It was a diamond.
Yeah, that's what I would have guessed.
No, it's the triangle.
It's a triangle. It's a red and white triangle. You're right again, Canadian. All right. Does the Pringles guy wear a monocle?
A monocle? No.
Oh, you're right about that. I'm gonna have to get back to these. I got to soak drinks. So I'm sitting here telling you about how history changes, and you want to read about it. Hey guys, you want to do some trivia? No trivia. Oh jeez. How many things can you tell me about Ed McMahon?
0.
You okay? You know who he is.
I know who he is, but I'm not going to tell you anything.
You know who he is.
He's
Tonight Show host?
Yeah, Johnny Carson's sidekick.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Didn't he do the giveaway sweepstakes thing, or it was like $1 million sweepstakes? They went to people's houses and gave them money or something.
Yep.
They don't do that anymore.
Do you know what it's called?
Publishers Clearinghouse?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Like they don't do it anymore.
That was perfect. Yeah, but Publishers Clearinghouse actually still exists and still does stuff. I don't know if it's games. But you want to know the weird thing is? Ed McMahon has never done that. Everybody remembers him going to your house. You could be the next $1 million winner with his little picture and the icon and the envelope, and he would go to your house with balloons. And
You never did that?
nope.
It's like the, what do they call it?
They call it the Mandela Effect. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing videos of.
It like won't focus when I take a video.
Hi, Julie. What color is a yield sign?
A yield sign? Yellow.
Yellow. What color writing?
White.
Yellow with white writing. What shape is it?
Diamond.
Diamond. I like the diamond. I remember the diamond. It's always been a triangle. It's always been red with white writing. Come on, you just drove here from somewhere.
I broke.
How many people?
Trivia.
How many people were in the car when JFK was assassinated?
Oh. 4?
4. That's what a lot of people remember. You remember 4? What do you remember?
I was gonna say 3. I don't remember anything.
There was actually 6. Well, there's 6 now in this reality. It's called the Mandela Effect. You've heard of it? No. I'll be back to you guys.
I failed.
Got a few more. Does the Monopoly Man, does he wear glasses, a monocle, or nothing at all? Monocle. The Monopoly Man, does he wear, I might think he's thinking Mr. Peanut. The Monopoly Man, does he wear glasses, a monocle, or nothing at all? Monocle. Monocle, yeah, monocle. Yeah, monocle. In this reality, he wears nothing at all. But everybody seems to remember the monocle. The Pringles guy, you know the Pringles guy, the face of the Pringles guy? Does he have a monocle? Everybody says the mustache. I remember the monocle. I remember in a specific commercial where it fell off his eye and went around the eye in Pringles. But he's never had it. He's never had the monocle either. Yeah. And of course, the peanut guy will be losing his monocle someday soon, I'm telling you. What else I got? How many people were in the car when JFK was assassinated? 4. 4, 3. What else you got?
I honestly don't know, but I'll go with 4.
3. Driver. 3. 4. I remember. I studied it in the 80s. There was 4. Now there's 6.
Now they're saying it's 6.
They're not saying it. You look up the video. There's 6. The whole scene changed for me. There's flags on the front of the car now that I don't recall. There's the big thing in the middle of the car that he said he wasn't going to do. The motorcycle cops that were behind him are now on the sidewalk. And there's a big black car right behind him. So I like this. So, you ever hear of the Mandela Effect? No, this is interesting. You never heard of the Mandela Effect. I've been affected by the Mandela Effect since 2015. And all I do is run around chasing the damn things anymore. I see a change and I'm like, wait a minute, that's just whacked. You know, there's no way. A lot of people remember seeing Sinbad in a movie played as a genie. A lot of people remember that. It's not. It doesn't exist. It never happened. Well, that was the Shaq one, right? I don't know what it was called, but it was like first Sinbad did it, and then Shaq came out and did it like a year or two later, and you know, it was like, wait a minute, the other one disappeared. It's gone. Does Mickey Mouse wear suspenders?
Who?
Mickey Mouse.
He did when he was Steamboat.
Yeah, a lot of people say that. That could be true. I'm not even sure. He has the buttons, but he doesn't wear the suspenders now. Does Curious George have a tail?
Yes. Oh. Yes. It's a 50-50. Say no.
Say no.
He hangs from the tree from time to time.
That's what I remember. But he doesn't. Apparently, he doesn't have a tail. Now he uses tree branches to hang upside down. Yeah, that's. I knew I'd mess you up eventually.
Every question.
What color is? Let's see, the Doughboy, the Pillsbury Doughboy. I just remembered this one from a friend of mine on another channel. He. What color is the little scarf thing he has on there? The top. A lot of people remember blue. It's actually white. It doesn't even look like anything anymore. Yeah, it doesn't look like. Look it up. Yeah, we got somebody finally looking something up. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Wait a minute, I just screwed that all up. Totally white. Look at that.
Totally white. There it is.
It's messed up. I remember that being blue, man. Don't even give me that. So blank blank on the wall. Who's the blank 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 of all? Blah blah blah. Whatever. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? What it is now is magic mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest one of all? That's what it is now in this reality. He's like, I need more to drink. Well, it's part of the Mandela Effect, which is changes in history that people see, thousands all over the world, mostly in the United States that I'm noticing, but I don't really go all over the world, so how would I know? But there are thousands of changes in history that people are noticing. Thousands of people at the same time in history are noticing the same changes. Because why? The brain don't work right? Because we're all nuts? I mean, what is it? Yeah, you go back to your history book. Oh, I took it from you. Oh, okay. There's so many more of these changes that are just so small and insignificant, but are they? Right? Spelling changes. Does anybody here know how to spell dilemma? D what?
D-I-L-E-M-A.
M-A. M-N-A? Did you say M-N-A? Yes. I remember M-N-A. It's MMA.
I was going to say MMA.
It is MMA now, but I remember M-N-A. Dilemma. That's how we knew how to spell it as a kid. I got to go serve drinks. Darn it, I was having so much fun. Hi, girls. What color is a yield sign?
Yellow.
You guys know? Yellow with what color writing? What shape?
It's triangle.
Triangle.
Upside down triangle.
What shape is your red? What shape is your red triangle? Or your red stop sign? Triangle. What color writing? Yeah.
It's white.
Yield signs are actually red with white writing.
Are they?
But I remember yellow with black writing as well. Yeah. And you didn't even have a drink yet. red and white? Yeah. Okay. How many people were in the car when JFK was assassinated?
4.
4?
Yeah, 4.
4. Okay.
Secret Service and Jackie.
2 Secret Circus and Jack.
The driver and
What is it? William Greer was the driver. Governor Connolly
Oh, okay.
and the Kennedys. Him and his wife. Okay. Yeah. That's okay. We all did. There's actually 6 people in that car.
Oh, was it really?
Isn't that weird? There was, but that's another conversation. So you, how much? 2 million. So you're big in history?
Not really.
Well,
I just enjoy it.
and-
I love history.
yeah. What was the first attack on American soil?
First what?
Attack on American, foreign attack on American soil.
911.
Wow, God, you guys didn't even say what.
First attack on American
Spanish-American War.
The Tea
Well, that's what I was assuming everybody would say.
Party.
You ever hear of Black Tom?
No.
Black Tom. They bombed Germany bombed the Statue of Liberty, I believe. That's why you can't go in the torch. Huh. You ever hear of Ed McMahon? Ed McMahon. You guys are too young for Ed McMahon. He's not too young for Ed McMahon.
I know Ed McMahon.
Give me a couple of things he's famous for.
Oh, I couldn't do that.
He's
But I know Ed McMahon.
sidekick for Johnny Carson.
Oh, Johnny Carson, yeah.
Yeah. You do anything else?
I know.
Okay.
Because that's all I could have told you was,
All right.
Johnny Carson.
Bored, bombing out here. I'm bombing out here. What color's a yield sign?
Yellow. Yellow. Yield?
White and red.
It's red with white writing. Yeah. Everybody remembers yellow with black writing. I remember yellow with black writing. But it's never been that way. A TV show with the 4 girls running around New York City is called Sex what? In the City. It's always been and the city. It's kind of weird because I remember in for sure 100%. Does Kit Kat have a dash?
No.
No. I love Kit Kats. They used to give you 5 strips. In this reality, you get 4 strips, and there's no dash.
Unless you get a big cat.
If you get a big cat, oh yeah?
Big cat's only
Yeah, Kit Kat used to have 5 little pieces, and there used to be a dash in it. We all, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I shifted into another reality. I don't know what happened. I don't know what the theory is. I don't know what actually happened, but now there's no dash, and they only give you 4 strips.
But FedEx has an arrow.
I know about that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I didn't notice it until I actually was told that and then went and saw it. That was neat with the arrow. What else I got? I got a whole list. Hold on. I got a whole list of goodies for you here. I actually wrote these down. I didn't write them all down. You should all get this. How many states in the United States? He was so quiet about that. He's afraid to. I'm afraid to answer. A lot of people remember 52. There is 50. Finish this song. It's a beautiful day.
In the neighborhood. Mr. Rogers.
No. It's actually in this neighborhood. It's not in the neighborhood. It's shifted. It changed. How about this song? Dearly beloved. We are gathered here today to. You wanted to? Come on, finish
See
it.
them in something holy matrimony.
You have a historical friend here, right? Prince sang a song, Dearly Beloved. We are gathered here to celebrate this thing called life. Now it's to get through. It's not to celebrate. Silver Dollar Saloon, how may I help you?
So for some reason the video wouldn't focus. I tried.
gonna get dark. What color's a yield sign? Red and white? Yeah? Okay. How many people were in the car when JFK was assassinated?
4.
4?
Yeah, 4.
4.
Secret
Okay.
Service and Jackie.
2 Secret Circus and Jack?
The driver.
What is it? William Greer was the driver, Governor Connolly,
Oh, okay.
and the Kennedys. Him and his wife. Okay. Yeah. That's okay. We all did. There's actually 6 people in that car.
Was it really?
Isn't that weird? There was, but that's another conversation. I swear I'm not going to do this. I swear I'm not going to do this. I swear I'm not going to do this. What color is a yield sign? It's taking you this long.
Isn't it red and white?
Isn't it red and white?
Maybe.
How many people were in the car when JFK was assassinated? 3. You get your own question. Give me 2 things Ed McMahon is famous for.
Wrestling.
Okay. We're on the wrong McMahon. You are thinking, but how about, and he's whispering, so now I got to get real close. How about the sidekick for Johnny Carson? Do you ever hear of Johnny Carson? We're going to give you another one. We're going to come up with another question for you. I know. Oh, well, you have something for Ed McMahon?
No.
Okay. You did want to answer how many people were in the car when JFK was assassinated?
I thought it was 4. The driver, Secret Service, JFK, and
That's how I saw it in the 80s. But if you look at it now, there's 6 people in that car. Yes. So, but you wanted to answer what color is a yield sign?
Yellow.
Yellow with what color writing?
With black.
Black writing. What shape is your red with white writing, I'm assuming? Well, what shape is it?
Triangle.
A triangle. What shape? Triangle? Going with triangle? Anybody? Yellow? I can't do you, dude. I'm sorry.
Would you not point that at me? I'll take
Oh,
the phone.
jeez. He's wanted in 52 states. Huh? It is a speakeasy. We can do that. Oh, I need to ask him a question. I really have to ask you something. Does Jiffy, and Skippy, what are they? Okay, which one of those peanut butters does not actually exist? Skippy doesn't exist. God, wow. Oh, they're going with Jiffy. Jiffy does not exist in this reality, in this timeline. Just curious. You know about the Mandela Effect?
I do.
Well, we all heard of it, but what are we doing about it? Did we just blow it off?
Can we all come to the same consensus of what we're talking about?
Can we all come into the? Can you say that again? Because I don't
Can we all come to
understand.
the same consensus of what we're talking about? The Mandela Effect?
The Mandela Effect. truck came and cleared everything away yesterday, and we're getting our 4th big storm in 2 weeks. This is it. Coming in again. We're getting rid of that snow pile. Use that snow for Theroy. Well, I got here early and it wasn't open yet. They let me in. Got the place to myself. Talk Mandela, right? Sit here and do it. So it's like 15 degrees outside. 4. Perfect. And then I did this. I went down, opened up the bar, got everything ready to go. So I could leave at 8, get here by 9, spend an hour and a half in here, and then go to work. I realized I've got traffic. I can do it every day and make it to work on time. So I've been putting together a bunch of videos between 2019 and 2022. That I've come across. I'm just reposting the ones they took down, taking out the stuff that I'm not allowed to talk about. And it's funny because it's like, wow, this is great information that I put out and it doesn't need to be out there now. Everybody knew that stuff anyway. So I'm just bleeping out and playing higher music and loud music and getting in all the stuff that didn't get me in trouble, getting that stuff back up, and I'm really surprised at some of the stuff that I just assumed was out there. Well, they were trying to get me to do this. I backed out. After the HBO thing, I thought that was wise. Beautiful day. Yes, it's another film crew here at the Dollar. And they wanted me to be the bartender. I said, all right, but I ain't signing any waivers. And then I ended up having the day off anyway. So they got one of the other bartenders doing it. I don't need that, man. I've done that twice already. Still haven't seen that HBO special. So, I don't know. I've gotten mixed reviews on that from other people who have seen it. I'm just not interested. So it's off to the hot springs. So I'm on my way to the dump. This is my day today. I'm off. Gotta do some work. I was up here not long ago talking with the guy. And it was like right at 8:30, and I pulled up. I said, "Oh, I'm a little early." He said, "What are you talking about?" And we open at 8, and I'm like, "No, you've always opened at 8:30." And he goes, "No, he goes, you're not the first person to say that, but we've always opened at 8." And he goes, "But other people have been coming in saying the same thing." beautiful dump in the world up here. I'm going to spend a lot of time. Formation over there that I guess I'm never going to see again. So I don't know. What do you think? You think there's a shift that all of a sudden everybody shifted? Didn't realize this place opened at 8, not 8:30? Of course, you know, I go in patterns where I really don't feel like posting. I don't really have anything to say. I used to have something to say when the Mandela Effect was newish. That's really all I got online to do. Now I'm like covering a bunch of stuff, and I realize there's stuff that I should be able to put up. When I talk about something, I should be able to put it up as an example or whatever. Other people are doing it. But I don't know. I mean, the Mandela Effect is still alive. It's probably always has been. I notice things here once in a while, man. It doesn't matter. It's how do I put this? It's sometimes, I mean, a personal one. I just, you know, why even bother telling anybody? You know, oh, I noticed stupid stuff, man. But I have been noticing some changes and stuff, but I'm also noticing they're not as popular, they're not as big. A lot of people don't know about them. I mean, the Ambisol or Andibisol. You know, when that one came out a few years back, I really wasn't 100% sure on which one it was. And I do videos at the bar because I've been wanting to get back into this, and you know, that's kind of fun and all. Although my last video, if you notice, I bombed twice. And I left them up. Said heck with it. The one girl's talking about, oh, put your monocle on, and she's talking about the peanut guy or something. And there was another thing I saw with a top hat and a cane, and I'm like, wow, that's obvious. I'm surprised she didn't say that, but I can't remember what that was now. Oh, Charlie Chaplin. Top hat and cane. Saw that the other day. I don't know, like I said, I got nothing to say. Yeah, back when I impaled myself, that's when I noticed changes in history. So, like that was my way of shifting, I guess. You don't have to die to shift. You just, I mean, I believe I've done it consciously. I believe we've done it on a mass scale in groups, by yourself, and it's such subtle changes you don't really notice. Something big happens, then all of a sudden, the ones that when I impaled myself, the ones that I saw were first, it was Sex in the City. There's always been Sex and the City.
And then it changed?
It didn't change. It's always been Sex and the City. It's never been in the city. But I remember it being in the city. And the other one was Interview with a Vampire. It's always been Interview with the Vampire. There was a couple that I picked up back when I first got involved in this. I realized that Jiffy peanut butter never existed. Jiffy peanut butter never existed? I saw Jiffy, and Skippy on the shelf at the same time. Some people say Jiffy changed to Jif. I don't know. I don't know about that because I saw them all on the shelf back in '16.
Do you ever get together with family members or loved ones and they're different versions of themselves?
Yes, all the time.
Like younger versions or?
I've seen similar, just they act differently. Different versions, sure. Younger. Yeah, I come across all that stuff. Why, you too?
No.
Oh, well, it's not like totally younger. I wouldn't say that it's like 10 years younger or anything like that. They might look younger or different or whatever.
Oh, I guess I meant like, are you interacting with a version of them from another time?
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question. I'm sure I've done it. I don't even know how to answer that because I'm sure I did it and didn't know.
Yeah.
There's no way. I mean, Muhammad Ali was dead for me and then he died again. It's like, how'd that happen? Louis Anderson was dead for me and then he died again. It's like Nichelle Nichols died 3 times for me.
You experienced the news of their death 3 times?
Yeah, like years apart. Somebody just died recently that I was sure died last year. Who the heck was it? And there was a couple people I just heard that they died and I wasn't even aware of it. So, I mean, that doesn't, just because that happened doesn't mean, I might have missed it. Just because I don't know something doesn't mean it's a Mandela Effect. Just because I never heard of a product doesn't mean it's a Mandela Effect. But they don't, these people in here don't want to hear me talk. They want to hear you talk. I want to go. What color is a yield sign? What color writing? And what shape?
Triangle.
They are red and white. Red with white writing, and not yellow with black writing. I remember a diamond.
We have the triangle part, right?
Yeah, upside down triangle. Anybody want to say that? I'm kidding. Back from the hot springs. We didn't start work yet. I'm running around giving people checks. On your tins and head out to work. But boys are painting the skies, baby. I guess that's why we got those nice fluffy clouds. Wow. Sheesh. It seems kind of weird. They're all going in the same direction. They're all hitting that same line. And it's running into that thing. I don't know, whatever. Don't care. Who cares? Live your life. Be happy. Notice the changes. See the truth. And don't talk about it. Do not go on YouTube and talk about it. See what's going on. Understand it for yourself because it's about you. Understand what's going on for you. And don't post it. Don't tell people. Sheesh. So easy. So people are still doing that. I'm rewording this because I just totally butchered it. People are calling in going, I gotta go take a test. I might have the CV. How does he put it, the one guy? The nut milk guy? I can't even remember. Matt. I can't remember the title of his channel. CV, blah, blah, blah. Everything he does is in code, and I love it, because I'm like, I know what he's saying. Yeah, you gotta go take the test. How about you bring in the results to see if you actually should have been off for 2 weeks? A lot of people I notice now are getting some kind of bronchial thing. I'm seeing that a lot. At least that's what they're saying. They could have saw it on the frickin' news. They could have saw it on X. They could have saw it on Twitter, formerly known as X. They could have saw it on YouTube. Everybody's getting this bronchial thing. Ooh, I can get out of work. Fucking do your job. Get up and do your job. Make it harder for other people. The fuck. But that's what I've been saying. I've been seeing people calling for it. No, we're in January, February, March is coming up. Yeah, we're done with this. Now we get to get into all the political shit all summer. I can't wait to see how that's going to turn out. So, back in December 19, the IMAC had their first Mandela Effect conference, whatever. And I could have been told that HBO was going to be there. I could have been told that I have to sign a waiver. I wasn't told. I could have been told by the main guy that put it together. And he just, figured, all right, let's suck everybody in. Dick. I did not like the way HBO portrayed me explaining the Mandela Effect on their show. Other people came in and said, oh, I saw you, it was fine, no big deal. I'm like, no. It's not how I would have done it had I known this was all going on. I kind of got cornered into it. Yeah, because I was going to sign and whatever. So I still got a bitter taste in my mouth about the whole HBO bullshit. Because even that whole episode that I still haven't seen, nobody has told me, yeah, it got me into the Mandela Effect. And no, I still haven't seen it, and I really don't want to watch it. And then last year, yeah, it was last year, there was some kind of English show. They were saying the John Daly show, but that's not what it was. And these film crew came in to do some kind of joke skit, and me and Kevin were on camera doing things. I haven't seen that. I don't even know if that's up. I haven't gotten any information from it. But after it was done, I was like, yeah, it was okay. I got out some things I wanted to say. Well, I definitely talked Mandela Effect. And I had my chicken pot pie shirt on, 3 of my favorite things. So, I mean, yeah, it was funny, but I wasn't happy about doing it. Kevin talked me into it because he didn't want to do it by himself. That's what happened. Everybody's like, well, you do this Mandela Effect thing on YouTube. You should be used to being on camera. You should want to do this stuff. I'm like, yeah, whatever. So, tomorrow on Saturday, I mean, I'm not even kidding, and I was supposed to have 2 days off in a row before this, and this is my first 2 days off in a row. And for a week now, I've been listening to this camera crew from, I want to say Australia. The guy doing it's from Tennessee. They're coming in tomorrow morning, actually they're coming in tonight at like 8:30 to meet everybody that's going to be in it. I'm not going to be in it. I'm disappearing. I ain't signing any waivers. Kiss my ass. So, whatever. And he wants to have some guy come in and pretend as a joke that he's eating our entire menu. You're not going to eat our entire menu. You can't finish one plate. You get through the chicken fried yak and the lamb French dip, you're done. But he wants to also go to the grill and have me at the grill. Oh, dude, I'm like, I don't do kitchen. We're going to have me at the grill and making up some kind of meal that he's going to create, and we're both going to create together. And I'm like, ew, I don't do kitchen. So I told Eric, I told Chef, I'm out of here, man. I'm going to disappear. I said, I'm letting you know right now. Because this guy's been calling me on the phone, and we're going to do this, and we're going to do that. And I'm like, nope, I don't think so. I ain't into it. I ain't into it, bro. Not signing your waivers. I've done 2 of that twice, and I don't even know what the second one turned out, although I don't think it'd be too bad. But I'm not getting out the information I want to get out. I don't know that they're going to sit there and talk about the Mandela Effect on their show. You know, I mean, I think the HBO thing, I think that was the point, to make us look stupid, and I just fell right into that. I think, anyway. I don't know. Go watch it. Let me know what you think. I tried to look it up last night so I could show Eric. Couldn't find it. I'm sure it's on there. I couldn't find it. But yeah, tomorrow I'll be skipping. I'm not going to get on the show. I'm going to hide. I'm going to tell him, Anthony's COVID. He can't do it. Did I just say that? I got to erase this whole video because I said that. About 2 videos ago, I put up some old, it must have been 2 videos ago, because it was from 2015, I think, of trails over Coors Field. Trails over Coors Field, and there were shadows that these planes were following. I don't know if I got that. I think I did. But I thought that was interesting. I mean, it's like a lot of times we see these shadows that these airplanes follow, and I had that over Coors Field. I thought that was a nice shot. Never got that up. I can't understand why. Got the sun coming in here, and it's about time for me to roll. Gotta get, of course. Hot, delicious. Get in here. It's awesome. Right, and you know, I was going to say real quick, the trails, they usually go right in front of the sun. I mean, they're blocking the sun, right? But yeah, it's about time for me to roll. I don't want to. I got about a half hour to get out of here, but I'm going to hit the steam room and shower. And, this is it, man. I got the sun. Everybody's like, wow, you got a tan. Well, yeah, I'm in the hot springs every week. This is beautiful in the middle of the week, but I got to run back and get to work. My days off, it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. These places are packed. There's 3 of them in the area now, and they're just always packed. But I just come in to soak and get out. Get the magnesium, 100% magnesium in here. Supposedly, that's what they tell me, and I believe everything I'm told. Got people that I work with that are like, yeah, I got to take COVID tests, and then they don't show up for 2 weeks. Say, hey, I take a 2-week vacation anytime they want around here anymore. I'm not feeling well. I got to take COVID. See, I'm ruining this whole video by saying that. I guess I could change that up. Let's see. What do I say? Let's try a cold plunge. Oh, no way. Oh. I'll sit here, but damn, it's way too cold. Oh. Woo. No. You know, if I had somebody filming me, I probably would have done it. Damn, I missed one right over my head. You'd think I'd just enjoy the scenery rather than looking for that crap. Right over my head, like every time I'm here. Like I said in one video, and it might be the one you're listening to now, I'm not sure. If it's not for chemtrails. Look, there's another plane right behind it. They might not be chem planes. They might just be on a route. Like I said before, if it wasn't for these things, maybe we never have clouds. At least, not the weather. That fake, the Miami alien thing died out again, you know. And like I said, you know, it's funny because my last video kind of bothers me when I was talking about, it might not be my last video at this point because I'm switching back and forth doing current stuff and then I go back and do the old stuff. What I do last, I don't know, current stuff, I guess. So yeah, that video, but I'm gonna probably do something old before this gets up. I really want to take the coordinates that everybody says the Bayside Mall is with the, you know, 60 to 80 cop cars and over 100 policemen and no footage. And they say that the coordinates to that Bayside Mall end up somewhere in the South Pole. It'd be so easy to check that out. I don't know one person online. Other people have talked about it. I don't think anybody's actually popped it up and said, look. that this is true. Are the aliens, are the dimensional beings that stupid that they switched the coordinates? Unless they did it on purpose. So I think I'm actually going to go check that out and put it on video. So I'm basically averaging about 100 hits on a live video if I go live. And I don't really want to. You know, my point was to not worry about chat, not worry about, you know, who's watching, who's in, you know, it's, make a comment and say hi if you want. But for more people to see it, even if they just see the beginning of my videos, because I do a little intro thing where it's 2 minutes of what you're going to get. I always found interesting. I'm like, wow, it's funny. I know what I'm saying. I don't even have to elaborate on half that stuff. I could just watch that. If somebody could just watch that and be good with it. So in that last current video I did, I'm talking about the Miami alien thing. And I say in the video that, yeah, it won't be big until after the elections, I guess. And then right after that, I say, no, around September, right before the elections. That's not in the video. Now, it's a new editing program. I'm still trying to get used to it. So sometimes when I move things around, it does not work properly. I need to keep moving things around until I get them to where I'm going. And I don't know, maybe I just lost that piece of it because I know I said it. And I'm looking at it going, was that cut? Was that cut? I can't tell. Because I got rid of the original or whatever, so I'm only looking at what's up. I'm like, I know I said it, so I probably just deleted it out. But what I said was probably right before the elections around September, you're going to see all kinds of Miami information come out. I don't even know if that's true, but I'll tell you what, as far as all that goes, I would say dimensional aliens, PSYOP, as far as maybe military people with cloaking technology walking through just to see what happened. We still don't have any footage of this thing with all those cop cars with the cams on the car, all the police with the camera on their shirt, all those people running away. We got cameras in the mall and we've got no footage. Any footage that's come out to me looks like AI generated and people pulling horse shit. No footage. Which I figured something would have came out by now. I think as far as the interviews go, you know, I don't know, I believe some of them. I think some of them were planted. Yeah. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this without talking. Of course, then I'll come up with something. Come on. All right, I'll put.
A large group of people believe something happened, but it didn't actually happen, and it persists over a long period of time.
Okay, I mean, I guess.
Along those lines?
I've actually seen things change, so I know for a fact how many people were in the car when JFK was assassinated. How many were in the car?
Three?
4, 3. Was it 4 plus? What do you mean? 4?
4 plus the Secret Serviceman that jumped on the back of the car.
No, I don't care about that. Just the people sitting in the car when the bullet went through his head. 4. There's 6. I know there was 4. I studied it. Now there's 6. That's the Mandela Effect. I mean, I don't know if that's the Mandela Effect. I don't know what it is. I just know, like for me, I figure our consciousness shifts through timelines. Other people think we live in a simulation. Some people think, I don't even know what other people think. I just know it's like the Monopoly man. Does he wear glasses, a monocle, or nothing at all?
Monocle is what I thought, yeah.
Monocle. He's never worn anything in this reality.
That's interesting.
That's the Mandela Effect. I mean, that's not, but you know.
Yeah. Okay.
So you get it. Now, what color is a yield sign? Yellow. What color writing? What shape? Now you make me question
Diamond.
diamond. I like the diamond because that's what I remember. I remember yellow with black writing. Diamond. It's actually a red triangle with white writing. You didn't even hear that. It's red and white.
Wow. Okay.
Well, I don't yield anyway.
That's a suggestion. Just a suggestion.
More of a guideline.
Suggestion.
So that's the basis of the Mandela Effect. You know.
I like it. Very curious.
That was named the Mandela Effect because somebody in 2009, I think it was a psyop. This woman came out and said, I don't understand, Nelson Mandela already died. How can he have died again after being president of South Africa? He died in 2002. But somebody must have brought it up to her at that point. But I think it was all set up to be called the Mandela Effect. I think that was on purpose because it's sort of like a mandala, the shape or symbol, the pattern that's always changing. It's called a mandala, and I think that's what it was going to be at some point. A friend of mine seems to think the elite knew it was coming. They just weren't sure what it was going to be. To me, it's always been around. It's been here in the 70s and 60s, and from the beginning of time, people are always blowing shit off. You can't tell me they're not. I mean, I remember in the 70s, 79 I think it was, when McDonald's changed to McDonald's, but I didn't think about it again until I started experiencing the changes. Then I'm going back on, wait a minute. The day after, or the day before the change, I should have been in a car accident that I wasn't. Quantum immortality. I didn't die, I just shifted into a timeline where I didn't die. Dude, I even wrote a book on it. I mean, it's... Yeah, Mind Beyond Matter, the Mandela Effect. It's on Amazon.
If you don't mind, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, well, there you go. And ain't that the truth?
Right. Mind over matter, if you don't mind.
Yeah, so that's how I got its name and all. You'll want to check out that book for sure.
Moment right here.
Yeah, Thanksgiving, third Thursday of every November, and now it's the 4th. Interesting. I remember New Year's Eve being on the 23rd, and Christmas Eve on the 23rd, and Christmas Day was on the 24th. I remember that when I was a kid. And I remember in my head going, that should be on the 25th, just because I'm a kid and that's the way I was thinking. I don't know. And a friend of mine swears Halloween used to be on the 30th. I'm not really, and there was no 31. And I remember 364 days a year. Now it's 365.
Well, when did they add the leap year?
Well, no, because for me it was 364 3/4. That's how I would always say
That's the natural rotation of the Earth, isn't it?
Well, now it's 365 3/4.
Okay, well, that planetary shift shit happens all the time.
Yeah.
Overtime.
Everything shifts all the time. What color is a yield sign?
Hold on.
Wait, a yield sign?
Yeah.
Yellow.
Yellow.
What color writing?
Black.
And what shape is it?
A triangle.
Okay. How many people were in the car when JFK was assassinated?
6.
Ooh. Oh, look at that. The Monopoly Man, does he wear glasses, a monocle, or nothing at all?
Monocle.
Monocle. Does Mickey Mouse have suspenders?
No.
No.
Does Curious George have a tail?
That's
Yes.
so out of my realm.
Yeah, curious. Where's the monkey?
I know.
What else we got? 4 girls running around in New York City TV show title.
Sex and the City.
The first word is what?
Sex and the City?
Second word. What's the second word?
In the city? I don't know.
In the city is what I recall. It's always been and the city.
Oh.
Curious George does not have a tail. Mickey Mouse does not have suspenders. Yield signs are red with white writing, and they are triangles. Monopoly Man has nothing on his face, no monocle. What else did I ask you? I don't even remember what else I asked you. JFK, there's 6 people in the car. Yeah, most people answer 4.
I'll definitely say it. And then
Yeah.
you get the one guy on the bumper. Oh yeah, still on the bumper.
Yeah, I don't know.
You want to throw that in there?
That's what this is. This is the Mandela Effect.
You have your book.
Oh my God, that's right, you do. Did you read it?
I did. I started to. I did.
Well, you probably read more than my mother. That's probably. Is this a,
Who's the 4th member?
is it a Mandela? I don't
I
know.
don't know.
I thought it was Waylon Jennings, but I don't know.
It might be Waylon Jennings.
Yeah,
Depends on what timeline you're in.
It's true.
well,
I don't know if I want to know what timeline mine is.
I mean, how many alternate timelines does one person have?
Excellent
Am I gonna
question.
have to buy your book?
I'm gonna have to write another book about that one. That's,
Okay, well,
Did
I
you
have
already
your,
write one book about it?
yeah.
I have your book in my Amazon card. So
Oh, there you go. You can show them the book.
Anthony is your name?
Yeah.
Santa Suso?
Very good. Wow. That's,
Okay, just make sure that was the right mind. Actually, that was the only title. Mind Beyond Matter.
There's another one that's Mind Beyond Matter on there. I was like, man, I looked at this. It was never there before. When I first started writing my book, I
How long
went
ago was that?
2017. I was taking notes in 15 and 16 with the shit that was going on with me, but to actually start writing the book, I believe it was 17, early 17. I started to really try and put it together, and then I don't know, lost my train of thought. I forget what it was.
It's Monday.
It must have been another timeline I was
Yeah,
talking.
you just switched over?
Yep. Just switched over.
Okay.
That's what I've been doing. You're not wrong. Your memories are real. You
Like I
paid.
said, real fake.
You guys paid in the other timeline. You only owe me for that beer.
I'm gonna
Right.
hold you to it. if I can
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah.
Can I get a Eddie Line IPA?
Double? I just discovered this one recently. Well, actually before, but didn't talk about it. The Pringles guy. Does he wear a monocle?
Okay, he does.
It was whatever she says.
I think so.
Nope, not here, but everybody seems to remember it. Because of the music, I'm going to get a copyright strike. Does the Pringle guy have a monocle?
Mustache.
He's got a
That's the
mustache.
peanut guy. You're thinking of the peanut guy. It's not the same guy.
The Pringle guy doesn't have a monocle?
I don't know if there is a Pringle guy.
Tells me we're wrong.
Mr. Peanut has a monocle.
course
There is
he
no
does.
Pringle guy.
There's no Pringle guy?
Oh my God!
There's a Pringle guy. Look it
Trick
up.
question.
Check it out. It's a Pringle guy. And I remember him having a monocle in the commercial that would fall off him and swing around the eye in the word Pringle.
I think that's Mr. Peanut.
Yeah, he had a mustache.
And there's no monocle.
No monocle.
But look up Mr. Peanut. Does he have
Well,
one?
of course he does. Well, maybe not. He's going to lose it soon, I'm telling you.
They're not going to tell us. We're going to figure it out 20 years from now.
Right. They won't tell us when it happens.
No, some other
What's interesting is told ya.
Mr. Peanut.
Of course he does.
Yeah.
You look up the
we're not on
monopoly.
that timeline. We're on the other timeline.
Yeah, I think we're all individually in our own timelines. I think we're.
Mr. Peanut, the iconic Planters mascot, died at 104.
He died. Mr. Peanut's dead.
I didn't know he was a real person.
Effect guy died in 2020, so I guess he died of the bug. I guess he got the bug. It's just Wild West movies this time around. It's a little busier. I ain't got time to watch videos. Yeah, it was on my channel two videos ago.
Oh yeah.
One of the first questions I did, I asked the train. I said, hey, what color is the yield sign? And he always said, depends on which timeline you're in.
He's getting relaxed.
He got to that quick. These guys out there, they were shocked. Ed McMahon never did Publishers Clearinghouse. Do you remember him doing Publishers Clearinghouse? Not really? I remember he did, but he's not here apparently. Did I ever ask you that one?
No. Oh, Ed McMahon, Carson's guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you name 2 other things he's famous for?
No, but I mean, it's before my time.
Okay.
Guy.
Wear a monocle.
No.
There's the Pringle guy wear a monocle.
I don't know the Pringle guy.
You don't know the Pringle guy? And of course the Monopoly Man. Does he wear a monocle?
I don't think so.
Yeah. You got all that messed up, but you're right about the thing. You don't know nobody knows the Pringle guy. What's up? Show with the 4 girls running around New York City called Sex what? Sex in the City? It's always been and. But I remember in, but it's always been and. Weird, huh? Does Mickey Mouse wear suspenders?
Said his Mickey Mouse.
Does Mickey Mouse wear suspenders?
I think he used to.
Steamboat Willie does. I think you're right, and he does have the buttons, but he doesn't wear them now. Does Curious George have a tail? You're probably too young to know who Curious George is, too.
Curious George.
You say no tail? I don't know is the best answer you can give me.
I don't know if he did, but I don't know.
No, he does not. But I recall him having a tail.
I feel like there's a book cover with him and George and he has a tail.
How about the
Forget what the man's name was. Sure. Man in yellow. No, George was the monkey.
Uh-oh, copyright strike. Yeah, thanks for being on my YouTube channel. You guys gonna check it out? Gee, oh, we don't have to put on music because then I can't do interviews.
Oh, true. Yeah. True.
I don't care. Play it. I don't care. I'm bored. What can I get you guys? Chocolate martini. I could try. Sure. 2 of them? Margarita rocks. All right. What color is a yield sign?
Yellow.
With what color writing?
Black.
What shape is it? Triangle. It's red with white writing, and I remember it used to be a diamond, but it's actually a triangle. Red with white writing.
I call shenanigans.
Oh, it's shenanigans, all right. Does the Monopoly Man wear glasses, a monocle, or nothing at all?
Oh, this is.
Oh,
No, this
nabbit.
he doesn't. I don't think he wears anything.
Huh? He wears nothing in this reality.
Yeah, exactly. It's
The Mandela Effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. So stuff's changed because I'm sure you're affected. There must be some things out there that.
I see him in my head with the money.
Yeah, sure. So you see some changes, and so you just blew it off.
I don't know what I think. And the Fruit of the Loom cornucopia.
If there's no cornucopia in the Fruit of the Loom logo.
Yeah.
How many things can you tell me about Ed McMahon?
I don't think anything.
You don't know who he is? Ed McMahon? Yeah. What's he famous for?
The money thing.
The money thing. Here we go with the money thing.
Right? No?
What's it called? What's the money thing called?
Oh man.
See, I would have said he's Johnny Carson's
The
sidekick.
hamster's running.
Did
on the
Star
wheel.
Search,
It's,
or he would come to your door with a check and stuff. Do you remember that? Yeah, you're too young for Ed McMahon.
You skipped the mail. No, you skipped the mail of it. The junk mail all the time.
His face would be in the corner of the mail.
Give me a hint.
Give you a hint. That's not. That doesn't.
He said you get it in the mail.
Oh, did you say
He
that?
comes to your house with balloons and gives you the check.
Oh my
So
God.
I'll tell you what.
I see the commercials in my.
I know.
I can actually
The hamster's running faster, but I'm getting nowhere. Yeah.
say something to a house.
Sweepstakes. Something sweepstakes.
Ah, jeez, you guys are brutal. Okay, how about American Dream or Publishers Clearinghouse?
That's it. Yes.
He's never done it.
Really?
He's never done it. Shenanigan card. How you doing, folks? Wave to my camera. How many people were in the car when JFK was assassinated?
How many?
Yeah.
4.
4. I studied it in the 80s. There was 4. Now there's 6.
Now there's 6?
Yeah.
Things have changed, huh?
Yeah, things have changed, all right.
I never look at the portal.
So, guys, if you want to, guys, girls, ladies, so if you guys want to give me ideas, questions to ask, and how to ask them, please put them up. Please put them in the where you reply. How's that called? Take 3. So kids, no. Man, come on. It's a piece of cake. If you guys have any questions that you think I should ask about the Mandela Effect and how they should be worded, put that down in the comment section, and I'll be sure to use them.